good for the mines. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them, or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. Let's see. Keep the prefabs there for trail maintenance. Using the mine will take fewer Frostland teams. Take the stored prefabs. 300 prefabs. No, let's say keep them for trail maintenance. Okay, a mining complex once inhabited by children. An outpost here could increase our supply by 250 coal until its deposit of 448,000 coal is depleted. Build a trail or skyway. Connect trails. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 what? How do I connect it? Okay, hang on. Settlements. After researching settlement heating idea, outposts in Frostland can be turned into permanent settlements. This allows you to build a furnace to sustain a small but stable population, which will provide a permanent output of resources. To construct a settlement, you first need to connect it via skyways. Hold on, I'm gonna watch the picture here, hang on. Alright. Click. Restart the video. Skyway construction. Is that it? Is that like home base? Okay, I can't afford that right now. All right. Launch expedition here, I guess. I don't have anything else for you guys to do right now. All right. Coal. We have 0 stockpiled. We are doing amazing. Okay. Find a permanent source of opacity law. I can't do that yet. Council is in 6 weeks. Research is going. And adaptation and merit are both rising. Supplies. Okay, the frost breaking is almost done. Alright, extraction. Get all of that. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Alright, can we expand any of the housing districts? This one can be expanded once we have 50 heat stamps. So speeding it up a bit until we have that. Okay, pause.
Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
Okay, that should take care of the... Oh, what's this? Crime in the city. The crime problem in New London continues to worsen. Scarcity of goods may drive people to acts of crime when they don't see other ways to obtain necessities. Making goods available helps ensure people don't revert to a free-for-all. If they do, watchtowers and prisons might become necessary. It's also worth examining if our laws are helping us to fight crime. It may be more difficult to ensure order as the population rises. If crime runs rampant, people might be injured or killed. Tensions will grow, and radicals among us will grow in popularity. We'd best ensure it does not come to this. I see. Okay. This deposit is low. What is this one producing? That is producing prefabs. Prefabs. Uh-oh. I don't see any more of those on the map. Might have to get those from far away. Okay. What is this? The teaching hospital. I don't think I ever made this. 94 more heat stamps. I need 100 heat stamps for that. New Londoners' demands failed. I'm sorry, Trust Falls. Star Wars demands failed. I'm sorry, I couldn't figure out the user interface. Alright. We finished asbestos lining, which helps with the heat everywhere. Infectious agents. Steward during a routine medical examination performed by stalwarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. Well, yeah, it's freaking cold out. You made this guy stand there naked? These checkups are relics of years past when a cough could endanger the city. That's gone now. We've adapted, one said. No point continuing this invasion of privacy. The stalwarts maintain that regular physicals help ensure the safety of our workers. It's vital we monitor our citizens' health. When foremen pushed back, we've had epidemics in the past. We mustn't allow another one. I'm gonna say continue allowing the checkups. I'm gonna say continue that. Okay. When I need to save up 100 heat stamps, and I need to wait. See? Can I do the proposal? Propose a law. Society. We live in a society. Childhood. Okay. Oh, all right. Progress. Enforce no common rules. No rules define who's responsible for the care and education of children. Some are well cared for while others are neglected. This causes widespread delinquency and violence among the youth. Okay, options. Family apprenticeship. All children must work alongside one of their relatives so that they learn their trade and continue the family tradition. What if their relatives were professional criminals? Or mandatory school. To guarantee all children have the skills and knowledge needed to in the city, we will establish a mandatory school program. Mandatory! Supported by the city. Research speed increased, heat stamps decreased. Or family apprenticeship is percentage of active workers increased. I'm gonna pick that one because there's no downside. Propose. All right, chat. I need you. I need you. The children yearn to work. They yearn to work. We can get these hoodlums with their knives and their shanks and their daggers off the street, and we can get them to learn an occupation. We can get the miners' children to work with the miners in the mines. The children yearn for the mines. They yearn for it. No free choice. The choice was to not be criminals. They chose to be crime. They chose to be crime. All right. See, if you guys are with me on this, I don't have to negotiate with these people. And I could just skip all that and get y'all's help with this. Get these hoodlums off the streets. Let's go. Let's do it. Voting on family apprenticeship. Is bedtime? Hold on, we're voting whether we make the children work. Yes, law passed. Child labor. Let's go. Good timing. Hello, you're a child. Do you yearn for the mines?
Yes.
Yes, you yearn for the mines. Chat, just a second. I'm gonna tell the boy goodnight. I'll be right. Okay. Yes. Children. My headset cord's all tangled up. One sec. Hold on. Untangle this. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Okay. That's better. Alright. The cord is all twisted up. Alright. Law passed. I see. Childhood law regulated. You kept your promise, and you avoided unnecessary chaos. Trust rises. Woo! Alright. That is one less problem. Alright. Housing is still bad. How is housing still bad? Materials are bad. Alright. That's an infinite materials one. We want that. Okay. Alright. Look at our city, chat. Beautiful. All right, so oh, that's right. I was saving up 100 heat stamps to make the hospital. We were doing that. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Pause. Teaching hospital. Where can this go? Apparently it can go here. Let's do that. Promoting reason. Okay. Can't propose nothing. Okay. Next up is we're going to want to build extraction over here. We need 24 more heat stamps. Colder season, heat demand increase. God darn it. It's not good. What's this? Nell Sinkfield, 38, housewife, worried about her son looking for a culprit. Little Joey's been coughing all night. His forehead's as hot as the generator. It's them Turners. I know it's them. Flanders. We've got that new flu. And here they are strolling about the neighborhood carrying on with their business. They're killing people. It's what they're doing. Lord, please, Lord Almighty, I can't stand to lose another child. Oh, another one. Someone's got to get through to them. The lack of a law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Darn it. Chat, what is it with people that when they get sick, they're just like, oh my God, I have to go to the airport and get on an airline. Oh my gosh. It's like when you get rich enough and suddenly you just have to go see the Titanic. It's crazy. I don't know what it is with people and these urges. Okay. We got a problem with heat. We got a problem with heat. Let's take this. Generator, overdrive. And that helps a little. Not a ton. Let's see. There is more coal we can get here. Oh wait, did I already uncover that? I guess I did. All right, what do I need for more extraction? More workforce and more heat stamps. Okay. I guess we'll have more work. Once these mine out, we'll have to dismantle them and move them slightly. I'm worried about this too. Hold on, how do I go out to the world? There we go. In the cavern near the bay, we found a disturbing sight. Bodies in Frostland gear neatly laid side by side and left to freeze, with black oil markings over their eyes. Ghastly burial ritual? Witness me! A map we found suggests that they were heading to an old machine somewhere in the desolate coast. A machine would require a source of fuel. We should investigate. The desolate coast. That's over here. And they're just little oil symbols. What's this? A community of Frostlanders are eking out pitiful living off moss and small fish. With no furnace, they survive by sleeping shoulder to shoulder under thick layers of fur. They would undoubtedly prefer to live in New London. I can't deal with that right now. All right, launch an expedition to the desolate coast. Over the years, there were sightings of nomadic people roaming this area. Even if true, it is unlikely they would have survived so long on their own without a source of fuel. All right, expedition is go. Okay. All right, that's in the positive for like the first time ever. We got something here. What's this? Ruby King, apothecary, daring to dream. For years, suggesting anything against the captain meant close scrutiny from stalwarts. But despite the bullshit booming from their bloody speakers, we managed to find our own way. Kept to our principles, stayed frugal, put families first, and watched out for our neighbors. Continued our traditions. Now we have a council. Maybe it's time for us to stop dreaming and make a change. The council has inspired people to suggest new ideas about the city's future.
Officially recognized by the city.
A new
Pilgrim
voice.
delegates
The
will
Pilgrims.
be joining the next council session.
609 Frostlanders have organized a new faction. These pilgrims form a resilient, spirited community held together by bonds of tradition. They dislike teaching hospital and efficiency bonuses. They dislike hospitals? You can go back in the cold. They like adaptation. They have generator is a monument to arrogance. We must cast it off and be free? What, dude? These are like the flat earthers of this world. They're like, we don't like living. Equality, individuals should give to the whole all they can and take from it what they need. Oh, they're communists. Okay. Tradition, we must tread well-worn paths or risk plunging into the abyss. It's our tradition to use the generator, you idiots. What? Dude, you guys didn't even plan out what you stand for before you came to see us. Put them in the generator. Put them in the generator. Okay. Still looking for that permanent source of fuel. There goes our expedition. How much time it needs? Wait, how much does it need? Time to chart, 17 weeks. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's this? Stop. Looming cold. As the captain's authority weakened, different groups started pulling the city in their own direction. New London grew overpopulated, whiteouts ruined expansion attempts, and now coal is finally running out. Without heat and shelter, people will start freezing to death. Although the captain has appointed you before passing, people are anxious you're not up to the task. Prove them wrong, steward. Cold has risen to a concerning level. People may die or suffer frostbite. Provide shelter and heat to fight it. Tension is high, people are afraid. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do about that. Need more workforce. So, okay, this is almost done, and then we'll free up some workforce. Food district damaged and vandalism. What? Repair 100 prefabs. Dude, find who did this and throw them in the generator. They will pay for their crime by heating their community through the power of their flesh. Alright, demolish this. Oh, I haven't... Oh my gosh.
With our teaching hospital residents. Mistakes are part of the learning process.
What's this? Heat stamps. A stalwart suggests action. Steward, we're struggling with heat stamps. A group of stalwarts have come forward with an idea of how to solve it. We should pass mass-produced goods. Let us pursue it, and the city will benefit. The stalwarts look with distrust at what other communities propose. They would surely appreciate you getting behind their idea. They want to pass mass-produced goods to solve problem with heat stamps. If they find a way to solve heat stamps, it warrants our attention. They promise stewards you will pass mass-produced goods within 60 weeks. Mass-produced goods. In order to overcome scarcity, we will organize our production lines to increase goods production. Efficiency increases. I'm okay with that. Alright. New law available. No, hold on. I had the wrong thing. Proposed law. Survival. Goods. Alright. So what are the options here? Durable goods. In order to make best use of scarce resources, we'll focus on producing sturdy and easily repairable goods. Goods demand per capita is slightly decreased. Or goods production efficiency is slightly increased. In order to overcome scarcity, we will organize our production lines to increase good production. Okay. Now, I think I can win this, but I don't want you guys to get bored. So, chat, there's no downside to this. For the good of the society, we are going to vote to increase efficiency. And if you're not going to vote on that, you're going to get thrown off the island. Honestly, if we were to play this game on like Mutiny Monday, and you guys were just trying to sabotage me at every turn, I do not know how I could possibly beat this on even the lowest difficulty. Because these votes have such a long cooldown, and if you guys were just saying no for all of them, I'd be like, I can't win. I just lose. I would just lose. It'd be kind of like when we tried, what was it, Against the Storm with integration? Like, I couldn't do it. Dude, that was close.
Spoken.
What? You psychopaths. That was actually close. Oh my god, like a snail, like a saboteur. Get out of here. Oh my lord. I didn't think I had to stress about that. The stalwarts are delighted you kept your word. They look upon your role more positively. Consider you a leader with integrity. I'm amazing. Alright, this can be taken down. What next? Okay. We need a food stockpile. Oh, what are all these? Holy cow. Heating hub? Additional heating tower, lowering the heat demands in neighboring districts. Oh. It's a food stockpile. Okay. I don't think this has to remain warm. I think it can be anywhere. Oh, wait, what's this? Minus 10% workforce requirement when it's placed near the place where you're getting food. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we'll put it there for now. Okay, and... Alright, let's look at the big map. What's going on over here? 7 weeks remaining. Alright. $122 people murdered? What? Yo, okay. That escalated quickly.
Do not waste
Warmer season,
time
heat demand
on
decrease.
repairs.
Nice, we could turn down the generator.
A new model is safer than
Hold
a
on.
repurposed
Can I just
one.
turn the generator off? No, everybody dies. Turn it back on, turn it back on, turn it back on. It was a prank. Alright. Sue Miller, age 12, apprentice. Spinning dog hair into yarn. Ouch, my finger. These fucking spindles. My boss lady keeps joking I'll fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rob him blind, then make him do the bloody spinning. But it's alright. Gonna beat my record today. Nice strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Beats freezing in the streets. Family apprenticeship becomes a better future for the children of the city. Nice. I'll stab the prince. Alright. Oh man, I haven't done research in a while because I was saving up to make that hospital, and after I did it, I forgot about research. Sawmills, hot houses, filtration towers. What is a filtration tower? Heat demand, squalor, okay, so it tackles the squalor problem. What is my squalor? Where can I see that? Is this it? No. Hunger, disease, cold. Squalor is absent. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that right now. That is a problem for future steward. Housing block, maintenance duty, society, we live in a society. Hubs. Watchtowers? Crime decreased. That could be good. Crime is the current issue. With friggin' all those people just got murdered. Alright. 12 guard squads. 100 workforce requirement. Crime slightly decreased. Heat demand. Unlocks random searches and district ability, which decreases crime but causes tension to rise. Alright, what's the difference? This one, more workforce but no heat requirement. This one... What? It's the same as the stalwarts, but it costs more workforce. You guys are stupid. The stalwarts is like, okay, these guys have an idea. The stalwarts have the same idea, but it's more efficient. And then these guys have more workforce, but less heat requirement. Okay, let's do that. Patrols. Don't have to keep them warm if they're just walking around outside. Alright, how's that going? Oh! Oh! A ruined machine! Oh, it's the... Oh, that's so cool! Chat, it's the, tutorial. They found the tutorial. A ruined machine lies across a crevasse. Wagons spilled into the nearby snow. There are clear signs people have come and gone from the site, even storing goods here. But what amazed our scouts most is a huge quantity of available oil. That's a nice connection to that. We found oil. We'll be able to build a new colony on this site. Oh, shoot, it's got a movie. What's going on? Those are the streets I grew up on. Oil tomes. Tombs. I always say the word wrong. On the broken shore lies an old derelict dreadnought. It seems to have been upgraded to run on oil as it rests beside rich deposits. Perhaps the site was a refueling station. But deep in the black pools lies rows of frozen bodies. Oh no! Wrapped in shrouds and placed in the still wells. Our scouts shudder at the thought. These oil deposits would surely solve our fuel needs, but we would have to desecrate the graves to access them. Remove the bodies. We need all the fuel we can get if we're to survive. Or respect the dead. We will only access the vacant. Freaking remove the bodies. Yo, we're gonna die. Oil will save the city, but we need to adapt our generator to use it. In the meantime, we'll need to establish a reliable supply. It is time we settled beyond New London. Create a colony at the old Dreadnought and connect it with a solid trail to New London. Only then can supply be assured. This will save the city. Okay, hold on. What are these other question marks? Among debris in a mangled cart, we found an old navigation log. We can't wander forever. If we can only get through this canyon, then we can set up a permanent base next to the oil. The cart holds a large number of cores. Come back later. A tanker filled with oil hangs in a narrow crevasse. It will be dangerous to extract without specialized equipment. Come back later, okay. All right, we can establish a colony here. Requires 20 Frostland teams, 1 core, and a trail connection to the city. Okay. All right, now I need one of those cores. Salvage the cores. And how long does that take? We found the cores amongst the salvage here. There was also an old navigation log. The last line reads, we can't wander forever. If we only... Okay, that's the same thing. All right, so there they come. Okay. So this send colonists. Says it requires 20 Frostland teams. If I send 15, can they still do it and it just like takes longer? Okay, I think that connects to the city. Alright. I hope I did that correctly. Okay. Alright, what else can we do here? Lots of things are in the positive, except goods. I have not even looked into goods at all with this one. Is it industrial? Oh, processes materials into prefabs or goods. Can produce other resources with additional infrastructure. Okay. Oh, you see that? If I put it close to the residential, it's going to be bad. Gonna be bad, okay? Alright. So, let's have it hug this district. Okay. I might need to get... Hold on a sec. Can I expand the station here? Expand the district to increase its output and provide 1 additional building slot. Okay. Yeah, so we need to... Oh gosh, we're gonna have to mine it out. Alright, so that will allow us to expand the logistics place, and then we can increase how many teams we've got. 72 seek protection from crime. That is really unfortunate. Expand that. Can I do any laws? New law available. Propose a law. Anything related to crime? Guard enforcers? What is this? The steward can deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Unlocks Quell Protest District ability, which ends protests using guard squads. Unlocks Mobilize Watchtower Squad's District ability, which orders watchtowers to field specialized guard squads instead of fighting petty crime. 31 against, no one is for it. Alright.